Hello, friends, and welcome back to Robinhood School of Traders. Uh, for the last 3 consecutive days, I'm sharing my jackpot call live in my Facebook channel and my YouTube channel, wherein I'm saying you can pull 3,000 rupees on daily basis, and we have pulled more than that. So I'm not here to say I'm doing a fantastic job or pulling order. This is a small homework we do before taking trade for the next day. This is a small analysis we do on our daily basis with our team, and this is how we get started. This is how we come to a result. So let us see how does we start. So let's start with Nifty. So Nifty was this is a half an hour time frame. We can understand Nifty is making all time high, and these are the EMAs we have plotted: EMA 5, 8, 12, and 13. So Nifty is going to take rest over here. Over here, there is a fall, and same in Bank Nifty. So this is the slide. We'll come to the last, and let us see what are the data inputs which will help us to come to a factor and see. Number one, if you see the VIX, VIX has come down. VIX has come down considerably. It is sitting at rock bottom at 1432. Historically, VIX, when it touches 12, it bounces back. So this is again a sign of a cautious. So one should trade in this market with a strict stop loss. It is making some kind of U bottom kind of thing. As we saw when the VIX was making a rock bottom, it came down from here and it is making a U bottom. So one can negate the fact that there can be uh, some sort of it can do anything over here from here. So next is your Nifty. So Nifty, the spot, we ended at 23,868. So we can see a strong support, very, very strong hurdle at 24,000. If there is a gap up or gap down tomorrow, let's assume case number one, if there's a gap up. So the gap up, these people will move, these people will move. Then no one can stop us for 200 points from here to here in Nifty. If there's a gap down, so we again have a headroom till 23,700 and very, very strong support at 2650, and the best support we have around 23,500. So these two factors can be, and if there's a normal market, then we have to see how the market fares in last first 50 to 30 minutes. Next factor is put call ratio. The put call ratio is sitting Nifty is at 1.2, and we say genuine there's a trend reversal near 1 point. So put call ratio is on the higher side, but not at the extreme higher we're looking into it. So we can't negate the fact the headroom is still there for Nifty to go. Same with Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty ended again. We are in a market which is making all time highs. So we are in a market of 23,870. So if you see this area zones, you see the congestion area, right? So if at all there is a moment of there's a gap up of 300 points or gap down of 300 points, no one can negate. If there's a gap down of 300 points, then we have a support at 52,500. The first support is 52,700, then followed by 52,500. And the main support we have at the vicinity of 52,000. If there is a gap up, then we can't negate the fact that the first target will be at 53,500, then followed by 53,800. So this is how the Bank Nifty has poised as of now. Bank Nifty put call ratio is on bit higher side compared to Nifty. Nifty was at 1.2, it is sitting at 1.3. So that is something we have to be bit cautious, because the main bank, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, after they giving a 7 days consecutive run up, have fizzled out. Not fizzled out, they're a bit kind of a tired or taking spaced. So what we do over here, we plot all the data open, close, and high low OHLC of Nifty and Bank Nifty. So as we discussed, if Nifty moves from here, no one can stop 1,000 point from here, Bank Nifty. And this is the first target we are getting. This is as for the pivot resistance, and the next second target is at 54, 120. So one can expect to move 1,000 to 1,200 points in the coming days. I'm not saying we'll get it tomorrow. We can get in coming days. If it comes down, then we have a strong support. We saw 52,700 and 53,500. And this is a very strong support we can get. So these are those range. Nifty is working, Bank Nifty is working in a very, very larger range. It will give us opportunity to make money. Same with Nifty. Nifty, if it sustains this level, the first resistance comes around 23,910, which I was saying, and the second is 24,000. If it breaks, then we have a small hurdle at 24,250. And if it breaks, then no one can stop us making again all-time highest of 24,610. So these are the data points. Now, an interesting data point from here, if you look at the Bank Nifty, it is making higher highs. If you just negate this data and this data, Nifty on closing basic is making higher high. So if you draw a Dow theory, the Dow theory says if the index is making a higher high or the instrument is making a higher and higher low, then the trend is going to be positive until unless we get some strong of resilience from either the foreign market or domestic market. Same with, same thing if you make plot the lows also. So lows are also the higher side. Just negate these two data points as to we used to do in our physics practical. We used to take small aberrations. If we remove the small aberrations, then we are getting a lovely channel. Nifty is making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs. Sorry, Bank Nifty is making a higher. Same with Nifty. So so no one can negate the fact that we are on extremely uptrend, and on every correction will give us an opportunity to buy. Either use RSI 30 or RSI 2 for this. In terms of stock, we found 4 stock, one on upside and two on upside and 2 on lower side. The upside stock we have Indus Tower. It is trying to make a break its 52-week high, which is 366. It has tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is on the verge of testing 6 times mostly. So, based on tomorrow's action, so this will be on our radar. So we can be thinking of buying this stock subject to how the Nifty fails in first 50 and half an hour. Why we took this stock? Because there we could see an MACD crossover and RSI is around 59. So it will be trying to hit its all-time highest of 80. So we are in anticipation this will try to break, and if it breaks, then we can't negate the fact that there's a headroom of another 5 to 10% upside. Second stock we get is Havells. Havells is same. We got an MACD crossover from here, and RSI is again here somewhere between 50, 55, 52 is RSI. So we again can't negate the fact that again we have a headroom in the vicinity of 70% RSI. It is again trying to break its all-time highest of 1975. If Havells also break, if you go to my last videos, we have a stock called ABB. So that stock also we can't negate the fact. This is also follow. This is the sector of Havells, electrical sector, ABB and Havells. So this also we can look into our radar. Two down stocks. The one down stock we're getting a Tata Motors. Tata Motors again is sitting negative, is given a negative MACD crossover. It is sitting rock bottom at 950 from here. So it has a very, very tight range. So its range is somewhere between 940 and for accumulation somewhere between 940 and 92. One of my student trades only this. So he simply buys the stock somewhere between 940 and 920. Let's take an average of 930. And he sells every time at vicinity of 10,000 rupees or 1,001,000 rupees. So he makes almost 70, which is 8-9%. By doing this, he has pulled out. This is the 1, this is the 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So he's done 5 times. And guys, the lot size is 1425. You can imagine he trades only one stock and he's married to this stock and he knows this stock better than anybody. I'm not saying why. Just giving a simple example. If you marry a single stock, then you know the levels and you can trade accordingly and plan accordingly. He makes his income from this only, and he makes more than 2 lakhs by trading only this. So there are few students who only does this way. So next stock which are looking at HAL. HAL is given a negative kind of negative crossover MACD, but this is a stock we love to buy in dips. So HAL is again a stock we can keep in our radar, and we can simply buy the stock on dips. So HAL also is trying to break its resistance. It's a very, very strong resistance at 5,500. And if it's sustained, then the headroom is again very, very high. One can't negate the fact that regarding the budget, and regarding this budget, we all know that this will be, or this has to be Make in India kind of budget. The IRCTC, the railway sector, and the HAL, these are the two favorite sectors for FIs, RTIs. Do keep this 4 stock in radar. I'm reiterating again once again, these stocks, we will not blindly buy or sell tomorrow. We'll wait for indicators, wait for our levels and buy. So this will be your radar, 1, 2, 3, 4 and ABB. So 5 stock will be radar for tomorrow. This is my disclaimer. And this is what we do in Robinhood School of Traders. I say we'll give a return of 3,000 rupees on daily basis. For this, you don't have to need more capital. For a 60K capital also, we can easily make 3,000 rupees. So prima facie, we are talking only of intraday. So intraday, you can pull out minimum 2,000 to 3,000. But in our channel for last 3 days, we have showed, I'm not saying the figure. The first day we got almost 5,000. Second day we got 18,000. And today also we made, while making the video, we had a profit of 5180, but our Reliance went out. So we made a profit of 12. So this is what we are trying to say, and this is what we are doing. Do call me if you need my demo, and do call me on every Thursdays. And Saturdays I give my free classes. You can join me. Just give me a call anytime post market hours. Thank you. And if you like my video, do subscribe to my channel. This is a small homework we do on daily basis, and that gives us a small edge over others. So by simply not by simply pitching in the market without data, and by simply pitching in the market with data, that gives a small and big amount of uh, uh, edge. If we see this data, if we plot on daily basis, then obviously we can easily find all the support or resistance without looking at the graph also. Thank you.